Okay, so since Global has the new collab cam into it, I'm just going to have a look at the arena and we can check see which ninjas are being run and which aren't. And we're going to look across 4 top 10s and we can get a good idea like that, right? So this is server 42, 44, I think 43, yeah, 43 as well. It's not super competitive, but it's got one of the biggest whales, if not the biggest whale in Taiwan, and King. He had dropped down to second a few times before, but it looks like now he's back on top. So let's have a look, see what he's running. So Yamazaki, Yumi, yeah, all these make pretty much quite a bit of sense, although it's a bit early to be running Chris. But he's always been the kind of person to just run whatever the fuck he wants, even if it causes him to lose, in my experience. So Yumi and Asuka expected, and pretty traditional strikers. I think he might be setting up for Kyo, because Kyo comes in October for them and he already has Chris in there to boost him. Plus a little bit of him and Yamazaki to help deal away with all the people who have resistances to Septic and that. Obviously going in striker because he's a fucking beast as a striker. Well, as a character as well, but let's see the dude in second. 7 million power difference. Oh, I saw a video. If it's not this dude, he had a very similar team. This is a very heavy stall team. He runs Yashiro, Hotaru as strikers, and Liz back line, and Mary Rose in front. This is very, very defensive team. This team probably does really well with Yumi because she gets a lot of protection and a lot of time to get her 8 stacks to insta-gimp people. Ooh, a Hikage. Not a fully trained Hikage, mind. She's only red, which is weird. She might just be there as a placeholder for now. Might have had an old DPS in there, but she's obviously better than Yori still, even if she's free. Because Yori has survivability problems, and none of the ninjas do have that. So again, Yumi, Asuka, and Hikage in this case. Liz, Mai, Ignis. Yeah, pretty standard. Still running Maximum there. Goenitz, I expect to be Goenitz in quite a few teams because he's just an amazing striker. Yumi, Asuka again, nothing new there. Yeah, another a heavy stall team here, as you can see. When you see Yashiro in there, you know what they're going for. Number 5. Again, Yumi, Asuka. Oh, no Hotaru, but he's got Yashiro. Interesting. He just went with the full Orochi strikers. That's pretty cool. Not a big fan of Shomi Striker myself, but that's nice. Number 6. Another Yamazaki. Not a lot of those. And again, we see Asuka in here, but no Yumi in this one, surprisingly. He might have not X-maxed it yet or not been able to. Not enough cash. It is a fairly expensive event after all. Oh, look at that, and Iori. We don't see many of those anymore. There used to be 37 of them like 2 months ago, and since the collab, they've pretty much disappeared in the 4 top 10s that I've looked at. So Yumi and Asuka again. Athena, Chris, Yash. Number 9. Yumi, no Asuka, Yamazaki, Chris. Is it the second Chris we've seen? Still running Ralph. Yeah, considerably lower power as well, so. And finally, the dude in 10th. VIP 18. Look at that. VIP 18, 15 million power behind the dude in first. Should tell you something, shouldn't it? Running Yumi, no Asuka, still running Yori. That's probably why he's in 18th, because his backline is getting murdered outside of it. Oh, mine might probably last longer than Asuka in this. But there you go. So that's this server. Let's have a look at another one, yeah? Okay, so next server. This is server 54, which is generally more competitive than server 42. Server 42 normally does a little bit more what they want. Here they generally tend to stick a little bit closer, and you can see by the ranks in there, the power difference between the top 4 is pretty minimal. So let's have a look. Pardon me. Who we got? Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki, makes sense. Chang, Yash, Chris. A lot of Yash. Team 2, Yumi, Asuka, We got Chris in there. Goenich, Yash, Hotaru. Team 3. Chris. Wow, this dude is still running Kai up to this day. Jesus Christ. Yamazaki. None of the ninja girls. This dude is a Chad. Pairing Kai with Rob. Damn. And then Verse, Chris, and Oshermi. Although I think he is the highest power of the lot, and he is, yeah. He's the one that's behind. Here we go. This dude, does he run Homura? No, he's got Homura as his avatar and he's not running. Now, come on, my man. So, Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki, Rob. Ooh, Asuka paired with Rob. That's going to be quite scary, actually. Hotaru, Shermie, Verse. Number 5. What we got? Ignis, Yamazaki, Yumi, Asuka again. Chris, Shermie, Chang. Number 6. Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki. Hotaru, Chris, Chang. Number 7. Yumi, Asuka, Rob. I'm seeing quite a trend here. It's either Yamazaki or Rob plus Yumi and Asuka for most teams. Chang, Chris, Maxima. Number 8. Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki. Goenitz, Hotaru, Chris. We got Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki. Ralph, Chang, Goeniko. And finally, we got Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki. And Chris, Hotaru, Maxima. So that's it for server 44. Now let's go and see the later servers. There used to be a really crazy whale on one of them, so let's see if he's still going or not. Okay, so server 163. Let's have a look in here, see what we got. We already see a guy with 28 million in third, with a guy in 21 million in fourth, and a guy in 25 million in the first place. So let's see what they look like. Okay, Yumi, Asuka, Yamazaki, pretty typical. Maxima, Ralph, Hotaru, very rage heavy generation team. Only Asuka, no Yumi, Yori, and Hotaru, Shermie, Chang. Yep, so the two people that don't have Yumi can't beat the dude who does have Yumi. This one doesn't have Yumi or Asuka, so he's stuck in third despite having 3 million more power. Dude in fourth with 21 million, running Asuka but no Yuki. So this is how the guy in 25 million got first. Wait, where was strikers? Because I didn't check his strikers. Maxima. Yeah, a lot of rage generation in this one. Dude in fifth, running none of the ninjas, so he can't get up there despite having more power. Chang, Athena, Hotaru, very stall heavy team. Number 6, running none of the ninjas again. With Goenitz, Chris, Billy. Yeah, these guys just can't get into the top because they're not running the ninjas. Number 7. He's got Asuka only, so he can't beat anyone with Yumi. And Shermie, Chang, Maxima. Number 8. Yuki Asuma. He's got 18 million power, right? 18 million power, and look at this. He's in there with people who have 5 and 6 and 7 million more power than him and 8 million more power than him because he's running those two. Number 9, Hikage Asuka, and he's still in 9th with 18 million, and the dude in 10th with 23 million is running Asuka only. So as you can see, the only dude that has a decently high power team and Yumi is the dude in first, right? Everybody else stands behind him. And there's another dude in here that also had Yumi, sorry, and that pushes him right up there. So you can see how heavily the ninjas are influencing the meta already. They must have been short on diamonds in here or something, because the event is very mercenary, sadly, and I don't think they could get them all. Also, that's a pretty cool outfit for Hikage. I like that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the last one. Let's see what that one is like. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at server 180, which is a very new server, as you can see by the power levels. They've got literally 10 million, 20 million less power than the other servers. So let's see what they've been up to. So this dude is running 3 of the ninjas, makes sense. Yuki, Asuma, and Hikari, since she's free. He's running 2 of the ninjas. They don't even have all the power things. Oh, look at that, level 85. Running again 2 of the ninjas, but no Yuki, probably didn't have cash for her. Only Hikage. None of the ninjas in 5th. So I imagine most of these either have them undertrained. Yeah, 5 stars. 5 stars Yumi. 4-star Hikage. Pretty basic, as you can see, for a newer server, but it should give you some ideas. God, I love that Kenso fucking portrait, it's so hilarious. Number 9. Damn, Psyche in there, huh? Server reward. And finally, number 10. Okay, and now I should have one more server to go, so let's have a look at that one. And here we go to server 170, with all the mergers in there. 165, 168. As you can see, this is a pretty big whale. This got 2 big dick whales actually. There was only 1 before, but 2 people at nearly 32 million power, despite being what 130 servers later than the ones we looked at previously. So that's pretty crazy. So let's have a look what this looks like. So Yuki, Asuka, Hotaru, Chris, Show. Damn. Asuka, Yuki, Goenitz, Chris, Shermie, Robert, Asuka, Yuki. Damn, this is a pretty weird team. Having Yori there as well. The lack of Mai probably hurts him. He's missing healing. And Shermie, Chris, Chang. Mai, Yuki, Asuka, Ignis, Yamazaki. Oh, this team is low on a good tank. It's only got Yuki's a good tank because Yamazaki is pretty weak. And at this point in the meta, Liz is normally run back line because she can't hold on. And they've got Chang, Shermie, Chris. That number 4 or number 5? I think it was number 4. Yuki, Asuka, Rob, Mai, Yamazaki, Ignis. Again, lacking a little bit on the defense there. Chang, Goenitz, Shermie. Interesting to see how things changed from the earlier servers to the older servers. Ignis, Yori, Asuka, no Yuki, Yamazaki. Yeah, he's got the 3 tanks, but he's missing Yuki, which means as soon as the matches go long, he loses. And Shermie, Athena, Goenitz. Number 7, Yuki, Asuka, Mary Rose still in there, versus Chris, Athena. Number 8, Mary Rose, Yuki, Asuka, Yori, another one who's low on defense. Shermie, Chris, Athena. Number 9, Yuki, no Asuka, running Yori, still running Mary Rose, she was a lot of value in Taiwan, and running Shermie, Chris, Chang. You can tell how much more they recycle characters in the server compared to others. And finally, dude in number 10 with only Asuka, still running Mary Rose. Rob Asuka seems to be quite a scary combo to me. And Ralph, Shermie, and Athena. So there you go. There's a look at 5 different top 10s, including a very new server. And I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of how it works over there. Obviously, global is going to be different because we don't spend as much as Taiwan does, plus we don't have all the same power systems and whatever. But Taiwan is the region we're most similar to, since we all share like fight souls and stuff like that. So hopefully this gives you an idea of the impact those girls have. And I'll see you guys in the next, which will be in the next video, which will be my last KOF video.